his sister.
Female sister.
Uh-huh. Try not to play anything that might get my thing flagged, is what I'm saying.
Oh, you're on?
Uh-huh. 5:30 almost every day.
I didn't know that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why does it do this? Why? All right, had a technical difficulty, but I am back. What's up, cool man? 230 VR. What's up? 39. That's all I can say. What's up? I can't say that name. I'm sorry, but hi everybody. What's going on? Today we're gonna be talking about whatever pops to mind. One thing that pops to mind right now is Donald Trump and the GOP and all the MAGA group are fucking losing their minds because Jack Smith came out and said he wants to testify publicly. They want him to testify behind closed doors. Why not do it publicly? That's a good question, right? So the other thing is, why would it need to be behind closed doors if Trump's innocent on anything and everything? It seems more like they want it behind closed doors so they can pick and choose what to tell the American public once it's over. And just like with James Comey, there's not a whole lot of evidence to support their indictments. And that's just facts. I don't care what any MAGA butt-munching fucktard wants to tell me. The only thing that seems to be of any pertinent value is that the GOP are the guardians of pedophiles. True story, bro. And there's not a single thing that any MAGA muncher can bring up that says I'm wrong. Unless they go to, nothing but right-wing politics, and usually that's the case. Suffice it to be enough to mess with people while they're in office, but now Jack Smith is the former special counsel. He's still a lawyer, He still works for a law firm, and every single person in his law firm is backing him on whether or not he should be public with how everything went down when he was special counsel. But, the higher courts are telling him he needs to back off on the ICE needs to back off. They need to go back to their 100-mile loop because they can't be outside of that 100-mile loop arresting people. That's literally they are, I can't remember the name of the act, but it is also Sixth Amendment shit that they're fucking with. Right to fair trial. If you're here in America, undocumented or otherwise, you still have freedom and right to a fair trial. That's the facts. And I got in an argument with somebody the other day before yesterday, I believe it was, trying to give me the false equivalency that when a cop is looking for somebody, it's the same as what the SCOTUS said about skin color for undocumented people. And I sat there and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? What SCOTUS is saying is not the same as somebody giving out a description when cops are looking for somebody. That's not the same thing. Yeah, because there's Armenian people that don't look brown or white, or that don't look brown or black. Armenians are European, and they're mainly my fucking complexion. Okay? There are Pakistanis that are about as my color. I've seen Middle Easterns be my fucking complexion. It's all about the skin color, people. And the more that they say it's not, it's about legality, are fucking lying to you. They are fucking lying to you. And the more they lie, the more they have to mentally jump through hoops to make themselves look like the better person and that the one that has the actual facts instead of you. Yeah, call them out on that bullshit. Yeah. It's some crazy shit right now because everything's been flipped on its head. Absolutely everything. Right is wrong, wrong is right. Blue is bad, red is good. Apparently. Am I sweating? No. That's just the light. It is too cold to be sweating, my friend. Do I look greasy? Is that like I'm not? There's no perspiration, my friend. I look greasy. Am I shiny like a soul food cook? I guess it would be the lighting and how my camera is, but yeah, no, I'm not sweating. Oh, and did you hear Trump wants to go to war with what was it, Uganda or no, not Uganda? It was Nigeria. Why? What? Where did Nigeria come in all of this? That was like completely left field. You know what I mean? It's the weirdest shit that. And then he's up at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning on Truth Social and shit. I was actually thinking about making a Truth Social account for myself so I can actually just watch the stupidity. I'm not gonna lie, I get off on it a little bit just to see how stupid he is. And the fact that, people that are actually dumber than him voted for him. And that doesn't say a lot about today's society when it comes to education, especially in the more southern states. It's just hilarious to me.
Yeah. It's only 5:40 p.m. and it's already dark. Winter is coming.
That winter's here, buddy. Winter was yesterday.
It was?
Oh, and then I forget who it was, but somebody had threatened to kill House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries. That was weird. And then there's talks about people wanting Jon Stewart to run for office. I thought that was pretty good. Here is something. Excuse me. Prosecutors urge judge to reject ex-FBI Director James Comey's claims he's being vindictively prosecuted. Yeah, because they don't want Trump to get pissed off and then replace them with somebody else They're in it for money. They don't care about the fucking Constitution. They're in it because they're getting a good paycheck. And, like, just based on that, they shouldn't be in the job. But yeah, James Comey's whole trial is vindictive prosecution. It's because he told the truth under oath, and now they're trying to say he lied under oath, which there's nothing to support such. Oh, and then the pardoning of Binance founder Changpeng Zhao, he just calls him CZ, who pled guilty to money laundering in 2023. Trump stated to Norah O'Donnell and Caitlin Collins he knew nothing about it. But all of the MAGA mouth breathers were talking about AutoPen when it was Biden. So if that's the case, is AutoPen used for pardons? And if that's the case, most pardons don't need a wet signature. So is any of that making sense? It doesn't make any sense to me. And then let's talk about the weirdness of the fucking AI videos that Trump keeps putting out. Like the one where he dumped doodoo all over American people. That doesn't show that he cares about the American people. Also, when Carolyn Levitt was on Fox News, I guess it was, talking about, oh, of course, the president loves the protests. He cares about protesters. That's completely thrown out the window with that little AI video, isn't it? Stop! I can hear it through the microphone. He's playing those weird fucking sounds, man. Like, what the fuck is that?
You're coming up on my 40 page, so it's not my fault.
Turn the shit down or put your headphones on. Damn. Yeah. The AI videos are one thing. The childish fucking remarks. And every time it's a black reporter, they call them, or they said that their questions were stupid or idiotic or nonsensical, blah, 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 blah. But anytime it's a male, white reporter, thank you so very much for the question, blah, 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 blah. Motherfucker is racist. And that's not the only point to him being a racist either. There's many, 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 many more. Like the New York 5, or the Central Park 5, all black males who were acquitted, and he still had was on TV then talking about they should have got the death penalty. That shows he never looked in on any of it. He wasn't even in politics or law enforcement at the time. So what the fuck does it matter if some real estate mogul says about somebody who should be in jail or not? Or dead for that matter. Who the fuck is he? And now we have him as president. Wow. And it just goes to show how stupid America is becoming. I'm only 37. I've been around long enough to know all of this too. Like, because I know how to open a book. I know how to use Google. These chuckle fucks don't even know how to use the internet past spreading their grievances on Facebook and Twitter. Then I had one guy come in here one day talking about, I don't have a goddamn Facebook. Bullshit. Bullshit, you don't have a Facebook. You're saying shit that I've heard people say from Facebook. So it's not like you don't. And if you didn't hear it on Facebook, you probably heard it on motherfucking Twitter. Or fucking TikTok. Or Truth Social directly from the donkey's mouth. Yes, I know a donkey is considered to be the Democratic Party, but I don't give a damn. Because only a jackass is as loud as Donald Trump is. He's a fucking donkey. Hee-haw! Every time there's something that he don't like. There's too many flies around. Hee-haw! The Democrats won't let me act like a king. Hee-haw! That's what he sounds like. Oh, I'm not trying to be a king. Bullshit! Y'all are nuts. Y'all have no background in politics whatsoever. I don't even have a background in politics, but at least I know what I am talking about because I spent the hours and days and sweaty nights fucking reading and watching videos of all sorts. And I have come to the conclusion that Trump doesn't know what he's doing. I am nowhere near being far left. I am left of center, a little bit further left than most left of centers. I'm just barely touching center. So, and there's a higher spectrum on either side. So, I'm not part of the crazy people here. Okay? There's some crazy left-wing motherfuckers. And most of the ones I've ever seen were the ones like Joe Manchin, Kristen Sinema, a handful of others. I hardly ever see any Republican I ever see making sense anymore, except a handful of them. So the divide between left and right is way wider than you think. Now let's talk about food stamps for a minute. Why is it that it's okay to say anything you want to say in the negative light of a food stamp recipient, but praise the CEOs who literally got there by being evil, money-grubbing whores? Fucking weird. Guys, I can't express this enough. Get out and vote. Oh, votes don't matter. They do. Overall, if you go state level, they make a lot more difference. A lot more difference. Vote locally. You don't have to vote for the president. Vote locally. That way we don't get presidents like Trump. We'll have actual better education nationwide. We'll have better prices nationwide. And I mean food, housing, rent. Shit should be rent locked. It should not go up because there's places that have better buying ability. I don't give a shit. Leave that up to the people that actually want to buy the house. You know what I mean? Like, people deserve to have a roof over their head. It should not be a fucking constant run, like, rat race. Competition. None of this should be a thing. Capitalism? Whatever. Money needs to go around. I get that. Not to the level it is where there's CEOs making, $1 billion a year. There should be no such thing as a billionaire. The wealth should be spread evenly. We should be taking care of our elders, not shitting all over them. We should be taking care of the children that are going to be the future of this country, not shitting all over them. Kids deserve a hot meal. Just because you don't like a liberal doesn't mean you should be shitting all over the children. Just because you don't like people being smarter than you doesn't mean they deserve to starve. That's a fact. You guys constantly spoke of unfair taxation with no representation. Now we got it. It wasn't with Biden. Most of the taxes, most of the tax codes are used by every president. Did you not know that? But for some reason, as soon as Trump popped up, radicalism wasn't a thing. Nobody started saying radicalized left until Trump was in office. There was no such thing. It might have been peppered here and there. But holy shit. Every time you open up a news channel, radical left, radical left, radical left. Because other channels are being bought out by right-wing subsidies to then propagandize the news channels. What's that they said about fascism? What was it that the Nazis did? Control the media? Hi. What did the Nazis do? They controlled all kinds of shit, right? Oh, hop on this train. We got some really good places for you to stay with a hot meal. It didn't start right away. It was subtle changes. You guys don't want us to be saying Trump is a motherfucking 2.0 Hitler? Maybe he should stop acting out like Hitler did. They started taking control of the media. Then they were taking control of medications. Then they were taking control of the streets. Militarized people on the streets. Does that sound familiar to you? Something tells me no one past the age of 40 has watched the movie Schindler's List from 1993. And the fact there's young minds being molded to think the way that they think. But being progressive and wanting people to think for themselves and wanting people to be who they want to be and wanting people to have the money they need to fucking survive, that's a bad thing? Fuck you. Period. Fuck you. I don't know you from my asshole to a hole in the ground. If you want people to suffer, go live in Russia. Go to Russia and see how they're suffering. Some of the people that say they love Putin, they don't actually love Putin. But do you know why they say they love Putin? Because they watch everything within their boundaries. They watch everything. And then they descend upon their own people, throwing them in jail, just like Xi Jinping and his fucking Winnie the Pooh ass. Same thing. I had somebody in my comment section talking about North Korea is a democrat. What?
North Korea is sad.
North Korea is an oligarchy. It's a dictatorship. It is a nepotism. Like, how the fuck? When was the last time a president gave the presidency to one of their children? Because that's what you're talking about. Huh? It's ridiculous to even think that. All of the times that I've been on here have been getting called wrong. Everything that I said that was going to happen has been happening. And I'm not the only one who said that these things would be happening. He doesn't like being called Hitler 2.0, but I'm going to call him Hitler 2.0. Come fucking find me and arrest me for speaking my own mind. Y'all know where I live, obviously, because I know there's some ICE agents that probably watch my shit. Because they probably found out all the sorry, not found out, but the algorithm. You put certain things in the algorithm with the hashtags, they're gonna find your videos. Just it's a matter of time. I don't care. I have a First Amendment right to say whatever the fuck I want. Trump, Donald Trump, Eric Trump, Trump Jr., all of the Trumps can lick my fucking taint. Oh, it's not okay to say something that hurts your fucking feelings. You're a shitty president. How does that make you fucking feel? Don't answer, I don't give a damn. But when you want to start treating your people that got you where you are the right way, then you won't be called a dictator. Then you won't be called the Hitler 2.0. Then you won't be called the Orange Mussolini. Then you won't be called Taco Taint, who shits on in his fucking diaper every time he gets fucking angry. Am I going in a little hard on this? Yeah, sure. Why not? Because it's not time to be nice anymore. Oh, he's hurting my feelings.
I think you're not going hard enough.
I'm not going hard enough, just like he said for Ice, so he can suck my fucking left testicle. I seem to be a little heated, but it's well deserved. Because I am sick and tired. He took away food stamps from children. What is that not to get about? What about that do you not get? Children. 1/3 of recipients for food stamps are children and elderly. You fucking stain on America's fucking jockstrap. What'd you do with last month's money? Bought food, you dumb bimbo. Latasha. That's funny for a white woman who was also on stamps, lost her job, and got her kids taken away because she was a shitty fucking parent. Boo fucking who? What, mad because you got your kids taken away? Now you think you have the right to sit there and bitch about people who have their kids? You ain't got no room to fucking talk, bitch. What did you do to get your kids taken away? Oh, is it none of my business? Fucking exactly. None of my business that you got your kids taken away. It's none of your fucking business what people buy with their food stamps. Stupid ass. Anyway, if you guys disagree with me, whatever, disagree with me in the comment section after this video goes up. If you liked what you saw here, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another instance of this shit show I call life. Ciao for now.